Hey, Fluffy, welcome. Good evening. Trying to get my chat sorted. I think I'm chatting on the wrong. Is that too loud? I think I'm chatting on the wrong account. Let's see. I'm gonna change accounts. Oh, no, I'm on. No, yes, no, good. Yes, no. No. Officially, no. Let's see. Well, my account's not even registered here, dude. You know what? I'm just gonna chat as Ash, because F that. F that. Okay, I'm going to chat. Yeah, others. Where'd my chat go? No chat. Ready for bed? Not sure I'm on the mobile. Cool. Yeah, it's 5 in the morning, dude. I'm ready for bed. Alright. I didn't account for where to put this thing. There we go. Okay. Right, I'm set up. Let's go spam our friends. Is music coming through? Is it good? All the jams. Okay. I need a linky dinky. Where can I get a link from my actual share? Let's see. Share screen now. New. I have not been practicing anything. Like all I do is stream once a week right now, and I haven't done anything else. Music and mic. You can hear. Spam away. Yes. All right. I'm actually using my trusty setup. I actually took my second monitor stand that I'm not using for a second monitor right now because I don't have space for a second monitor, and I kind of tied my mic to the monitor stand with a friggin' hair tie. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. All right, I need to get a link. I thought maybe my streaming program would give me a link. Well, it looks like maybe it doesn't give me a link. Oh, share stream. Here we go. Yeah, copy link. Yes, okay. You got it. At Discord. Live. Space shooter, then dinkum, and lots of BS chat. Let's go. Some of the normal suspects don't look online today. Might be whatever works, dude. Yeah, man. Right now, I just want a table that can support 2 monitors. I'm not talking big monitors. I'm talking 2 15-inch monitors. 2 15-inch portable monitors. You know. Just a little something for the OBS. That kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, no one's online. Like even people that don't watch regularly, they're not online either. Where is everybody? This is my normal slot, right? Not where I'm supposed to be? Oh, it's a solstice. People are fucking eating turkey and ham and shit, right? Happy solstice, everybody. For those who don't know what that means, happy holidays. Oh, my chat box is working. That's cool. It might be the second screen's not working. Yeah, I think it's probably like it feels like August in here. You know? It's freaking August. In January. In December, I mean. I'm looking for my OBS so I can turn my face on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new dinkum stream. I'm still using a jank setup, so please fast forward to where I actually play games if you're watching this on a video. Meanwhile, welcome live chatters. Happy Festivus. It's hard to think that Christmas is Sunday. Christmas Eve is Saturday. You know, I got distracted by my own face freaking out on the chat because it's delayed. So yeah, I have the fan going. I'm in shorts. You know, I went swimming a couple days ago outside. So it's for me, it's kind of hard to get into the Christmas spirit when I'm jamming with some freaking palm trees and shit. There's Christmas music playing in the mall and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's just it ain't cold. You know, it's about drinking mint tea or mixing your mint tea in with like your hot cocoa and mixing your mint tea and hot cocoa with your rum and just trying not to freeze. um, yeah, so oh dude, I have a Christmas mix of lo-fi stuff. I don't know if it's on this computer or not. It is, dude. Oh, this can't be opened? What? No, are you bro, I need my Christmas mix now. No, you know what? We're gonna stream that live right off the freaking data, dude. I'm gonna use my data. Okay, by Christmas. And like right now, I'm just trying to go live, having some fun with my friends. If this if this chat sesh gets muted because of copyrights and stuff, like whatever. I'll turn off the Christmas stream before we play games here. All right, now is it coming through? No, it's not coming through. Okay. Let me get this hooked up to. That sounds so nice. Hang on. I'll get this to you guys in a sec. We want that to go to music and music. Okay, that got real quiet, so I know it's working. That got real quiet. Oh my gosh. All right, how's the sound levels? I don't want Christmas to get too obnoxious here. Lo-fi Christmas. Hell yeah. Let's fast forward. It's kind of plain. Heck yeah, there you go. This is a hip hop beat. I had an album a long time ago, back when I bought CDs, called Have a Metal Christmas and a Headbanging New Year. God, I love that album. It had like the really famous rock and roll guys on there singing covers. It was pretty great. And there's this one guy, this one band, I forget which one, but they just sang Silent Night. They didn't change it. Like Alice Cooper, he made his own song called Santa Claus, Claws. But now there's this one heavy metal band. They just sang Holy Night or Silent Night, but they did it in their style. So it's like Silent Night, and it was good, dude. Like, it's funny how you could just take a religious song and completely make fun of it just by singing it differently. Not changing a thing. All right. Yeah, I didn't think about the holidays. This is it's gonna be quiet. It's gonna be quiet. I'm gonna go get my controller. Oh. You know things are busy when Emily's not here. Like, talk about a dedicated viewer. Like, shit's going down if she's not here. she's not even online. Like, she gone. Miss you, Ems. All right. Fluffy, I'll chit chat with you a little bit. Till you feel like you're gonna pass out, and then I'll just make a YouTube video, I guess. I'm gonna do a space shooter. Maybe I'll play that for you before you go to bed, because it's pretty rad. And then I'll just play some dinkum, because the dink is overflowing. So my adventures in the Philippines. I got my first extension to stay here longer, and it was just for another month. It cost me $80, dude. So I really hope they don't charge me $80 every month. That's gonna suck. So there's this little piece of paper, like, everything's old school here, dude, and it really shows me that you don't have to overcomplicate shit like we do in America. Not everything has to be computerized. Not everything has to be fucking complicated. You walk in, there's a dude in a desk looking bored as fuck. And We just asked, hey, how do I extend? He says nothing. He just like gets out a book, takes out a form, hands it to us. Doesn't say shit. Just like, here, fuck off. Here's the form. You know? Looking at Nginx and the streaming dock is very interesting. Oh, streaming? Really? The best way. Here's your form, fuck off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll have to geek out about that Nginx thing, Fluffy, for sure. So yeah, here's the form. And then the form says how many months you want to stay. And I'm like, well, I'm thinking I don't want to push it and not get approved or whatever. So I was like, I'll just do 90 days for now. I'll just put 3 months. Because it's just a box. It's like how many months, and there's three boxes, so you could put like 120 or something there if you wanted to. And the legal max is 36, so I don't know why there's 3 boxes. So I just filling out with a pen, and then I took it back to the guy that doesn't give a shit. I mean, he's laying down on his desk like he does not give a fuck. And that was his only job. It wasn't like he was doing other stuff and then waiting for people to come in. He was just fucking waiting for people to come in. You know, it was early. Maybe he was only 1 cup of coffee in. You know, and let's see. So he looks at the form. He's like, yeah, the first extension, your limit is only 29 days. That's your only option. 29 days. That's not even a month. It's 29 days. It says how many months? How many months? And I couldn't put 29 because that would mean 29 months. He's like, yeah, the first one's 28. He doesn't change it. He just says first one's only 29 days. So he goes, you know, stamp. I'm like, really? I just get stamped? He's like, yeah, take it over to chick number 2 over there. So I do. And she's like, just to let you know, sir, the first one is 29 days. I'm like, okay. So I guess he just left the 3 months there and just like, whatever, you just get 29 days, dude. So the form's meaningless. She's like, okay, sit down. So I do for like 2 minutes. Mind you, there is no line. I walk in and like, so doors here, and you walk in and there's like chicks that are doing like paperwork shit. But you don't talk to them. You go in the door, and right like behind the door is the dude with the board dude with the desk. So you go behind the door, talks to the board dude with the desk. He stamps your shit, and then you go to the chicks. Again, no line. You just walk up to the chicks. There's like 5 beautiful women ready to serve your papers, and like no line. Again, it is early, so maybe it gets nuts later. Then I sit down for like 2 minutes. And then she's like, she didn't use my last name. She's like, calling Mr. Ashley. I'm like, okay, I'm Mr. Ashley. And then she's like, okay, here's her papers. Go over to the next window, which is just like in the other corner with a fan, with no line. And then she wrote down on pencil in the corner how much I need to pay. You know, it's 3,030 pesos, which was like $80. And that'd be more like 60 actually. $60. So and there's a big sign that said cash only, no debit, no credit, no, like a big long list. Most of the sign was just all the list of all the things that you couldn't do. But cash only covered it, right? But they wanted to be specific, I guess. Is that Jingle Bells too loud? I feel like that's too loud. Jingle Bells is kind of an aggressive game, aggressive song. Okay, so just to be clear, I'm not doing that. I took a break today. Welcome, Michael. That's for the Christmas party. That's cash only. How's the Jingle Bells? Can you still hear it? It was just kind of a little in my ear there. Michael, I'm talking about my adventures in the Philippines and getting my stay extended. It's good here. Okay, cool. Oh, Michael, I have I don't have I only have the camera in the embedded camera in the laptop right now, so I can't move it over to my mic setup. But I have that that monitor stand janked up in a way where I have my good mic attached to it with a hair tie. So that's why I sound less shitty today. Grinch 2.0. Yeah, dude. Like, people who don't give a fuck about Christmas are the people here today. And welcome, my peeps. Welcome, my peeps. I like to get into the holiday spirit, but I don't actually do anything. My guy is better. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm rocking the Elgato, and I got my Audio Technica, fucking rocking my mic. You love Christmas music now? Yeah, it's because it got lo-fi beats. That's why you love Christmas music. All right, where was I in this story? Oh yeah, so I go and pay, and she just looks at me. Reread. Oh, I love Christmas now. Ho ho ho's. Ah, yes, yes. I do love the girls with the Santa hats and nothing else. Yeah. Do like the Santa hats. My boy Michael has been very successful in the dating scene recently. Congratulations. Let's see. So, yes. So the girl just looks at me. So I slide the papers. She's like 330 or 3030. I'm like, so I slide cash, which was the trick and a half to even get in the first place because I have all digital money. So must have gone to Windows to get some successes. Oh, shots fired! Shots fired. What? What? That's WOT. What? What was the cash for? Okay, so I went to immigration to get my extension. And fast forward, you go to a desk for a guy who doesn't give a fuck. He just stamps your shit without even looking at your face, and then you go over to a place and they just do some magical paperwork with pencils and shit, and then then you go over to the third place where you do your cash. What? Yeah, yeah. That first dude gave zero fucks, dude, and like that was his only job. He wasn't doing anything else. He was just handing forms. He just again, it was early, maybe a little sleepy. Yeah, maybe sleepy. Maybe just didn't give a fuck. I don't know. I like it though. Go in there, no lines, stamp my shit without giving a fuck. Like really, it's they want American money in here. They want American money here. It's good for the economy. So it's not like I gotta say no unless I'm a real douchebag. And I don't even know how I'd even fuck it up because they didn't ask me any questions. It was like, done. Your gold is welcome here. So, it was just a way to get $80 out of me. That's what it was. that was the whole point of that little trick. Get $80 out of the white dude. So, so my 3,030 pesos, which is like $60, I just shoved it through the window. Told me to sit down. I waited another 2 minutes. A whole another 2 minutes. And then I don't know if it was that girl or the girl previous who said, we didn't stamp your passport, we stamped this piece of paper, so don't lose this fucking piece of paper. I'm like, okay, got it. Don't lose the paper. And that was it. After that, I went to the rest of the mall and looked at Samsung phones. I honestly looked at Samsung phones in the mall longer than I freaking did the immigration process. So I can get onto the Samsung phones. I can get a Samsung 22 Plus for $45 a month for 2 years. I may just do that in a couple months. Why not stamp the passport? They don't want the US to know you're there. I mean, if they make you go in every 6 months, it's gonna be like stamp. Yeah, I don't know. Because there's many different passports and probably all those passports. I'm just guessing. I'm just mansplaining here, but this is my guess. Is maybe there's a bunch of passports and all of them would need unique stamps and blah 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 blah. And I don't know, I think it's probably just easier. And it really is just an extension to the original stamp, so maybe that's another reason why. Because it's really the same stamp. I don't recommend Samsung because the privacy policy is horrendous. You essentially agree to let them sell your firstborn. Yeah, you know how like... Do you know how like the extreme of something becomes the opposite? Like freedom fighters become tyrants and like women rights people gone too far just become feminazis and just like they become the opposite of what they're actually trying to accomplish. I've hit that with privacy. I have a life to live. It's really up to the government to regulate that shit because what you do as an end user is never gonna fucking matter with privacy. And I want a fucking phone that's awesome. So I just stopped giving a shit, Michael. I don't fucking care. I've had a Samsung 7 since 2000, whenever it was fucking new, and I'm just gonna get a new one because fuck pine phones and shit, you know? I don't want a fucking 1+1 T9 fucking stupid ass shit. Like, just, give me my goddamn Samsung. I want a cool phone. Oh snap, Ash. He's going on a rant. Plus the 22 Plus, and it's awesome. That's the thing. I want an awesome phone. And like what the end user does will never fucking matter in industry. We really have to get political about this shit and pressure the senators and shit because what the end user does won't matter. And I want a good phone. Sony makes a badass Xperia phone, epic as hell. Sony makes cameras, literally for a smartphone. Yeah, I do want an Xperia. That's true. Okay, Fluffy, I was looking at the old, like, the sales girl is pushing the Fold, which is awesome, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to invest $2,000 into a phone. But, you know, the Fold's awesome. Like, there's nothing I can complain about the Fold. And she's like, you can use it like a computer. And she like had like a bunch of little like windows. So she had like the main thing. Like she, instead of opening it up, my mom has a Fold. She opens up the whole way and uses it like a tablet. But this girl had it folded like, you know, like a little laptop. And she had like 3 windows open and a keyboard. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I like that. The Fold is annoying. Um, the Fold is dope. My mom has a Fold, and I'm not gonna bash the Fold. I don't know if it's for me because I'd rather have a phone and a tablet. But there's nothing I can complain about the Fold. The Fold is fucking awesome. um, what I hesitate with Xperia? It's a dope novelty. After a while, it gets old. I don't think it's going anywhere though, dude. I think there's a lot of people that love it. Honestly, and sorry, mom, I think the Fold is an old people's phone. The phone is an old people's phone. If you're an old people, get a Fold. You'll love it. You'll always be a Karen and find something to complain about. Oh my gosh. Chat is heating up. The Fold gets old. Cthulhu, welcome. Fold was only useful to stop butt dials. Yeah. All this technology, so many years later, butt dials is still a thing. Oh man, you dink. Oh, Cthulhu, I missed your first text, dude. Got the boxing gloves on tonight. Got low blood pressure and I'm tired. It's time for your fighting trousers. Dr. Element, I think. Professor Element. Professor Element, fighting trousers. Yeah, for me, like maybe I would get an Xperia, maybe because like I think there's 1500, and like the Samsung Plus was very close to that already. iPhone 14, not a joke. Yeah, iPhone, dude. I'm not brand loyal anymore, whether that be Linux or otherwise. I'm just kind of like, yeah, buy all the things, dude. Give me that tech. Give it all. um, I was super concerned about privacy and security for 3 years, I guess. Like, kept it as tight as possible. And you know what happened? Fucking nothing. Nothing in my life changed except I used shitty computers and shitty apps, and everything took me 3 times as long to do anything. And now I don't give a fuck, and my life is better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a Chad. What's the other one? There's a Chad, and there's another one. It's like when you sell out. There's another word. Forget. I never owned an Apple product ever in my life, so I was considering it. Yeah, dude. If you have the coin, that's the thing. If you got the coin, go Mac, go Apple. But like, that is an expensive habit, dude. Privacy is possible to keep secure nowadays. Everyone's sensitive information, even your doctors. Yeah. Again, it's there has to be laws. We need to be pressuring our government and that kind of stuff because voting with our money, there's so much money that's going into data farming that you not buying a Samsung phone is never gonna fucking matter unless we all do it. And if we're all gonna stop buying Samsung, which we're not, we might as well just pressure the government. Like we should be able to have our Samsung phones and still have some human rights, and that's governmental. This is activism here. We're talking about not voting with your money this time because your money's not going to matter. The industry's too big. Yeah. HIPAA compliance is a thing. This is exactly what I'm talking about. We need some sort of compliances um, for internet data too. But with Ash's wallet, yes. Samsung's for everybody. Merry fucking Christmas. Please sign here. Click agree. Um, yeah. So phones. I do want a Sony. The thing is, like, I'm gonna be doing YouTube videos, like actual videos. I'm probably gonna do um another channel or two. I have a big blog called pneumaticallyyours.com, and go check it out if you like the nomad life. And I was thinking about making a channel for that because I think I'm gonna make like I don't know. I'm traveling in the Philippines right now, so there's content everywhere that I could be posting on my blog um, for Nomadic Life. So I was thinking about getting something for filming shit, and I do need a phone, so I could do a double whammy and just get a Sony phone, and then I would have a banging camera and a banging phone. Yes, you should do videos for Nomadic yours. Yeah, yeah, dude, in the works. Um, uh, Google fucking spanked me. I have not seen an algorithm spank this hard since 2013 Panda update. Um, my other two sites are fine. In fact, my other two sites are growing. They've benefited from the update. But Nomadically Yours went from 4 or 5 thousand views per month to fucking nothing. Like I get like 10 a day. Like I am being punished. Um, and I did a bunch of research with my teachers and gurus and shit, and because I'd just been working and not studying, and yeah, my teacher made the same mistake actually. He sold all his sites about a year and a half ago, and to basically build new sites to teach us how to do it. And he made the same mistake I did because I was following him, and he's like, "Yeah, I fucked up. This is how I fucked up, and this is how it's affecting my site." I'm like, "Okay, let's go, boys." So, um, so Nomadically Yours will be having a comeback soon after I do a lot of fixing, and I part of that strat is just video content. Why the fuck not? I'm just swimming in content, dude. I got some really bad footage, but I got it of just like Filipinos being Filipinos, dude. And like if you're not used to the culture, it's some funny shit. It's some funny shit. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Um, like grocery shopping with a motorcycle. Grocery shopping with a motorcycle. Um, funny stuff. It's funny stuff, guys. Every cell phone uses Sony camera, so you could pick up any phone. Technically, you would have a Sony camera. Well, here's the thing about the Here's the thing about the Samsung. I've been using an S7 forever, and I had an S3 before that. So like, when I buy an S, whatever the fuck the new one is, I know what I know what I'm getting. I'm just gonna have one that isn't slow. I'm just gonna have the same phone I had, and it's gonna be fast instead of slow, right? Like, that's kind of why I want a Sony, because it's the devil I know. And like or Samsung. That's why I want Samsung, because it's the devil I know. Now the Sony, it's really long. It's like a fold that's already folded, but it doesn't open. And I'm like, it's a non-standard format, and I'm kind of iffy about that. Now, I think it would be the same format plus room for an actual your keyboard, right? So that might be nice. But I also spent $400, $400 freaking dollars on a Sony headset that lasted 1 year and wasn't in warranty because the earpiece fell off, and that's considered physical damage. And so, fuck you, Ash. So, $400 for 1 year of a Sony headset. I'm not really excited about buying anything Sony right now. Because fuck you, Sony. These are Anchor. The noise canceling isn't as good, but it's okay. They're more comfortable. They don't look as good. I kind of look like a Cyberman from Doctor Who a little bit. But they're $60, dude. They're incomparable. They're $60 goddamn dollars. Fuck you, Sony. 21 by 9. Okay. Groceries on a motorcycle. Yeah. I mean, I might just call that video that. Just groceries on a motorcycle. You should drink the apple Kool-Aid with me. Maybe, dude. I mean, Apple cameras are supposed to be really awesome. One of us. Yeah. Maybe. I know my friend from Hong Kong, she had a Windows machine and it was ancient and it was pissing her off. And then I switched her to Linux and she hated that. And she's like, I need a new computer. I'm like, fuck it, get a Mac. So she said, fuck it, and she got a Mac. And she now she likes computers. Now she likes computers. I always told people this advice like for years and years and years, like a long time ago, way before like this last this last streak with Linux, the last 3 years. I always say, if you like computers, use Linux. If you hate computers, use Mac. like what computer should I buy? You love computers? Do Linux. You fucking hate computers? You just want it to go? Get a goddamn Mac. You can't customize nothing, but you press a big button and it goes. Press the button, bro. Apple camera is not as awesome as you think. Okay. iPhone cameras are also Sony's, and Apple seems to have really good software. Yeah, Apple software is awesome. This is a New Year's song. This says "Lo-Fi Christmas," so I'd like to protest. I have owned every generation of Apple, and their cameras are not as good as you think. Okay. I wish I had more of a digital zoom with the F7, but outside of that, my S7 takes really good fucking pictures. And that's like fucking ancient Incan technology, you know? What was 2000? What was that 2016? Go look that shit up. Let's see. Galaxy Oh, plus my name is Galaxy, so I have to buy a Samsung now, right? Okay. Galaxy S7 release date. March 11, 2016. All right, I think I got it for my birthday, so I got it when it was a month, when it was out for a month. No. I bought it in 17. Really? No. Did I buy it in 17? Because I remember that the S8 coming out, and it dropped the price of the 7. That's why I bought the 7. Maybe I had it in 2017. It's basically a brand new phone. 2017. Come on. Ash, what do you call the people who work security at the Samsung store? Guardians of the Galaxy. Dude, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Guardians of the Galaxy. I think flagship phones these days have the good camera. It comes which one is the best. Yeah, that's the thing. Buy flagship, you're good. Buy flagship, you're good. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, that's good shit, dude. For fuck's sake, Michael. It's like I only know 25 letters of alphabet, and I don't know why. Why have I never heard that one before? That sounds like a classic, dude. 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. So then there's security guards. Every facility here in the Philippines have security guards, and like they must. I think it's I think you need a license to be a security guard, and it's kind of like a career path to becoming like a police officer eventually. So it's like a regulated profession here, and they do look like police officers, but they're hired by every store. The gasoline store has one. The freaking every store has a security guard, and they're armed, and they have like a also like a they have a belt with a first aid kit, and then like they sometimes open the door for you and say good morning. You know, it's awesome. Like there's one security guard at a gas station. I was just walking by to go to the hardware store, and he's like, in English, "Hello, sir. Welcome to the Philippines." I'm nowhere near the airport. The airport's 4-hour drive from here, and he's like, "Welcome to the Philippines," just because I'm obviously not Filipino. So I was already observing this and have a million questions, which no one knows because they don't care. It's just you just have security guards everywhere, and so at the mall, there's tons of them. You go into the mall, you go into the grocery store. There's always like a little checkpoint for like weapons and stuff. And so yeah, there's like lots of security guards with pistols. But then there was one guy. Now it turns out he was part of the armored truck that was there transporting money, so I guess it makes a little more sense. But he had a neck strapped down like a guitar, holding a freaking 2-barrel shotgun. I was like, dude, I'm from the United States, and I've never seen a security guard with a goddamn combat shotgun before. That's some new shit to me. But the thing is, like, they aren't tense. He was actually kind of waiting for the guy to do the mana transfer stuff, so he was kind of like just kind of busting a groove. Apparently, most security guards are students in college, so this guy was probably 20 something, and he was just kind of rocking back and forth, and the shotgun is just kind of like, you know, just kind of like swinging, you know, he's just chilling, you know, like just chilling with a shotty. Um, that's weird to have security guards that much. Doesn't make it better in the society because you always know. Does it make it better in society because you always know there's one there? That's crazy. Not even armed truck people here. That's crazy. Not even armored truck people here. You don't have armored trucks? He'd be like, "Hey, shorty, like my shotty?" The pickup master. Um, that's legit. Um, the armored trucks in Canada, those guys are armed. They just have pistols. Oh, they aren't armed to the teeth. Yeah, yeah. Canadian armored cars have pistols. And police officers have pistols, and rednecks have shotguns, and that's it. That's as far as guns go in Canada. They're very anti-gun in Canada. Um, but yeah, it does feel safe here, actually. And like, um, the people in West said they've never seen a security guard ever use a gun or even draw a gun. It's just a deterrent to basically, yeah, it feels real safe here because knowing there's armed guards everywhere at every exit, with metal detectors, um, it's going to be very unlikely for shenanigans to ensue inside the store. You know, like you know, America has its problems with its shooters and stuff. And like if some lunatic would go start like shooting random people, in the Philippines, that dude would be Swiss cheese within 3 seconds. Like, there's no fucking way. You wouldn't get very far. But the whole point is no one tries it. No one's ever become Swiss cheese, as far as I know, because no one is dumb enough to try it here. Plus, Filipinos are nice. I mean, sure, there's assholes and drug addicts. That's everywhere. But, like, I don't know. I don't think there's many violent issues here. Well, I think now Americans, like, they always deny this, but I think let's just call it perception. The perception or the reputation the United States have is that they're gun-toting people that all have mental issues and are violent. And I don't know. I I lived in the redneck part of America, so like I can kind of confirm that. Uh, you know, it's not. You can't really paint a huge nation like that with one brush, but it's a thing for sure. The motto about that would be like Filipino. Yes, right. That's right. New psychos here. New psychos here. Filipino. Actually, there was a gas station called. Uh, I remember the joke. Oh, it's Yes. The the gas station was called Refill, spelled RE-PHIL. I was like, dude, yes. Fucking refill. Hell yeah. Um, yeah, it's good. Boys, I think I'm going to rename this video later because I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm gonna play any games. If you guys aren't desperately disappointed by that, I just kind of want to talk about the Philippines, and like I don't know. I like where I'm staying, but it sucks to stream here. I need my setup. English dad joke in the Philippines, yeah. So the the language here is kind of crazy. So the big two languages here is Tagalog and Bisaya. Um, and then there's like a whole shitload of other dialects. Because I found out like when you Google what was the Philippines called before it was called the Philippines before Philip came over and took over. Um, and the easy answer is it didn't have a name. It was a bunch of unassociated islands that were unified through conquering assholes, and um, and so that only happened in like the 1500s. That wasn't not long ago, historically speaking. And so there's a shit ton of dialects here, but the big ones are Bisaya and Tagalog. Um, but the official language of the Philippines is Filipino. It's not Tagalog, it's Filipino. And Filipino is a mix of Tagalog and English, basically. But Tagalog is a mix of English, Tagalog, and Spanish. And Bisaya is a mix of Spanish, Suabano, which is kind of Bisaya, but like old school, and Tagalog and English. So, like, good fucking luck me trying to learn this. Uh, but I gotta say, for people who paid attention in high school in the States, who know both Spanish and English, you're gold here. You like people understand you. Just use Spanish and English together in a weird mix, and you got like 90% of the language. You're good. Yeah, it's confusing as hell. And I'm in a Bisaya island right now, and I'm going to be moving semi-permanently to a Tagalog island. So all the words I'm learning now probably won't be very useful when I move islands. Remember 5 sentences in Spanish class? Yeah. Um, so the people I was with on the swimming trip, I bought everybody roasted chicken, but we didn't have any plates, and I heard them talking about plato. I was like, plato? I'm like, that's Spanish, isn't it? I'm like, does that mean cup is vaso too? And it is. It's actually said with a B, but no one could tell I wasn't using a B because B's and B's are basically the same fucking letter. So I was saying Vaso, and they all heard Basso, so it doesn't matter. But I knew Vaso because I I worked in a Canadian greenhouse for a while. I was the office manager there, and the German guy that owns the Canadian um, greenhouse hired a bunch of Mexicans for cheap labor, and they all stayed there because they're in Canada, so they're quite far from home. And but the dude was out at the time, and um, the main dude uh, of the Mexican workers needed something from me and didn't know any English, and I didn't know any Spanish because I wasn't taught Spanish in high school. I was taught German for reasons. And so he he's saying basso. I have no idea what it means, and he's like doing hand gestures and pointing to things and stuff. And then he actually took a stick and drew a picture. Um, 1 second, guys. Hmm? Okay. All right, camera safe. You get the hand, guys, for a second. My hand's getting tired. I'm covering the camera for you. All right, see you later. What's my fortune, guys? Okay. I should edit this part. Oh, that looks like butt cheeks or some other body parts. I mean, I could have used an overlay for that, but nope. Yeah, I should probably edit this part. I'm not going to though. I'm I'm maintaining an internet presence until I move to Lausanne, and then I'll actually give a shit about my production again. Effort. That hand butt cheek. Oh yes. So the Vaso story. So he drew a picture in the dust or the dirt with a stick, and then he pointed to it and said vassal or vaso, and yes, he said vaso, and I looked at the picture, and then it clicked vessel. He drew a vessel, and it's like vessel. You need a fucking cup. So I was like, wait one. I go and I brought the cups out and he's like, yeah, you need what? You need a cup. You need cups for the fucking water cooler, which he was pointing to. And that was the power of immersion because he had to explain what this fucking word meant. That happened a long fucking time ago. I was in my 20s, so last year. And and I never forgot the word vaso, even though I never really bumped into any Spanish speakers ever since then. I know the word vaso, and so I heard plato, and I was like, that to me reminds me of the word vaso, and so I know plato now too. Years later, last week. That's right, last week. So immersion, right? Like I know init now, which is hot in Visaya, because it's hot here, and I hear the word init all the time. And yeah, and ahak or ahaka means whoopsie, and that was because we had a whoopsie when we were driving. We took a wrong turn, and yep, guy driving said ahak, and I inquired, and then we talked about oops for a while. Like, I could replace a lot of my swearing with the word oops. Like I thought about like the last 5 times I was scolded for saying a bad word, and I was like, every single one of those could have been replaced with oops. Bash my toe or something. Oops. I you know how you have like soap or like hand sanitizer, but someone's watered it down and you go to slam it and just all over your shirt. That happened to me, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then I got scolded for using a bad word. So next time, whoops. Yeah, oops. I guess that sounds like a neat place. Amazing, and fuck you, Michael. I should do a collage of just how many times I say fuck you, Michael, on my stream. Oh shit. Um yeah. Train of thought. Where was I? Spanish. Oh, oops. Yeah. So a hawk is oops, and a haka. When I say a haka, I get giggles. So I think it's more of like a whoopsie when you add the a. So I know a haka now. I know how to say whoopsie. Again through immersion. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing oops more. Not on stream because this fucking channel is a fucking fuckity fuck swearing fucking channel. But in day to day life, yeah, I'm gonna adopt whoopsie. Oopsie boopsie. And I do like stuff like that when people know I'm going to or want to swear. Like if I'm really pissed off and people are no, I'm gonna say you know that guy can fuck himself. Sometimes I'll say stuff like, "Oh, that guy, he can jump in a lake," you know. Um, just tone it down to ridiculously not vile at all because it makes it more funny because people know what I want to say. And yeah, if I like really hurt myself and I'm like ow my goddamn fucking knee, I can say oopsie boopsie. Um, this stream is a bunch of fiddlesticks. I agree. It is a bunch of fiddlesticks. Hang on a sec, guys.
I went there. I get the preferred course, and it's just Wednesday, so I just walked to
Well, that's enough for Becky, I guess. Okay.
It's just fun.
Okay. Well, again, because of the setup, it'll probably be a short stream, so I'll probably be ready for you soon. You can go out later. Yeah, I'll go with you. Like later, right? Oh, right now? Okay. Give me 5 minutes and I'll come with you. I wanted this to be a short stream anyway, because I don't like streaming when I don't have all my equipment. So just give me a sec. It's been 72 minutes, by the way. Oh, we blew right past 69. Okay. Especially for just chatting, just chatting stream. I think over an hour is good, right, guys? Fiddlesticks, I gotta go, guys. But yeah, happy Festivus. Thanks for all the Scrooges that came here who don't care about the holidays or their family. I appreciate you. Merry New Year's. That's right. Merry New Year's. I will be posting a politically incorrect Christmas carol to my Discord. So look forward to that. Don't click it if you have any religious sensibilities, because it ain't good. Family stuff tomorrow. Oh, family stuff on Friday, so it's good. Plus a date tomorrow. Oh my goodness, Michael has a date. I am shocked. You don't have to date everybody. You can leave some for the other dudes. Just saying. Get in the Christmas spirit and share a little, Michael. Yeah. I knew 25 letters in the alphabet. Yep. Yep. I think Fluffy passed out. I think he's leaving. Callback. Heck yeah, dude. Callbacks are great. I will rename this stream later since we didn't play Dinkum. And hopefully I don't get muted for playing Christmas music. Otherwise, this will be a really lame video for later. But I'm streaming this on my Samsung 7 on a 4G connection, LTE. So, with my laptop on the kitchen table, with my mic strapped to a monitor stand with a hair tie. So I think we're doing okay. This is a neat place. Okay, done. I will do that. When I get back from buying rice, I will rename it to This is a Neat Place. That's a good one. Thank you, Marketing Master. I will use that. Yeah, it's been real, guys. And Michael, I should phone you up one-on-one one of these days soon. I'll tell you all the stories I can't tell you on stream. I didn't need to do some money laundering. I mean, regular laundry. Yes, you need money for your laundry. That's different. All right. Yeah, because you got a hot date tomorrow, so you got to wash your jammies. Let's see. Just to let you know, I'll schedule in between dates. Son of a bitch. Yes, thank you. Appreciate. Just slap me in there. I know your schedule has been a tight squeeze, but yo, slot you in between me slotting me in. Oh lordy. Well, you're a little off the rails, but congratulations. You deserve it. I wish you happiness. And whether you settle down with one girl or 69 girls, I hope to make you happy, dude. So I'm gonna peace out and buy some rice, and I'll catch you guys next week. It'll be after Christmas on the Tuesday, so that'll be let's see, 27. Attendance will probably be really bad then too, but I still want to keep internet present, so I'll be streaming, even if it's going to be a blank chat. I'll do some dinkum or something. And happy solstice, guys. Merry Ashmas, guys. Ashmas is in April, actually. See you guys in a week.